Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is fine. So today we are flying the Headwind A330 and we are now located in China. We fly to Hong Kong and we have a pretty long flight today. So I will speed up things a bit because we have a long boarding time because it's a big airplane. Also flight time is 2 hours and 12 minutes, so pretty long for today. And we have also a long taxiway, I believe. So this is me. Hello and welcome to the stream and to the chat. I see that Elliot is already here. Hello Elliot, and also Eddie is here. Hello as well. Hope you both doing fine. So today we fly Cathay Pacific, and I will tell you more about that company later on. So for today's flight I will give you the route for today. So that is it. 2 hours and 13 minutes, sorry. So let's jump into the airplane, to the cockpit. So here we are. It's a long time that we were in this plane. When I tested it yesterday, I believe it was. Yeah, I was surprised that the cockpit is so big. So let's prepare the airplane. So with external power and then batteries 1 and 2, fuel pumps, and then also adheres 1, 2 and 3. There we go. And then we go immediately to Atsu to board passengers, because I think we have more than 200 passengers today, so it will take some time. So we will send, and then we will see 212 passengers today. So we will start that, and then we have some time for other things. So we can also connect the Navigraph and we do the fueling. So I need to check that. So we need 21,588 kilograms of fuel. So we will do that real time. And we try to do that. In the past we had some issues with it, that it took a lot longer than 5 minutes, of course, but we will see how it will go now. Good night, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, mate. So thanks for joining us. Also today I will talk a bit about the flight from yesterday, and then I have also something to say to Elliot, because he gave me something today that I enjoy very much. So thank you for that, Elliot, and as I can see, you enjoyed it as well. So it's something very nice. So we will align, and I hope everything will work. Today we have 2 standard airports that come with a SIM. And there we have the first problem. Come on, align. Normally it should work, and there we go. That problem was also earlier, but yeah, sometimes it's good for the first time. No, not. So back to the init page. Cost index is 120. That's very high. And then we have our flight number, our route for today. Flight level 39,100. And then we go to the flight plan. Departure, we need to ask that first, and in the meantime we can enjoy the music as well in the background. So that is from the plane itself. It's not from a Looker tool because it's not loaded yet. So I will do that now. Actually, I don't need to do it because we have already some announcements from the plane itself. So tune to ground and then ask for permission for taxi, and that way we know which runway we need.
With India request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Cathay 101 taxi to and hold short of runway 20 left using taxiway Charlie November Echo 9er. Contact tower on 123.0 when ready.
20 left. So I think I need to change that because
short runway 20 left using taxiway Charlie November Echo 9er Cathay 101.
yes, I need to change. So 20 left. I hope that taxiway is a little bit shorter. Zero left. We select that. I'm doing that now on SimBrief so that I have everything correct. So we go to departure and then 20 left, and then we need to go to the I. So Ibo 9 Yankee, and that's the one we need. There we go. And then we insert that, and then we go to our destination. So arrival, I think it will be 25 left, and I will check. It can change when we will come there. So we will put it already in. So ILS 25 left, and we insert that as well. And then we will check for discounts. We have a lot of waypoints here, and we have just one issue, I can already tell you. So if we go to plan, let me zoom out a bit. Now we see that's the end of the flight plan. Normally we need to go to Lotus and then line up with the runway, but the plan didn't show that. Maybe it will change during the flight, or maybe it will do that, but I don't think so. I think it will just make the shortcut, so we need to keep an eye on that. So we go to flight plan, departure seems to be good, and then we go through the whole flight plan. Normally it is okay until the end, and then it just make that shortcut. As you can see, that is a bit of a problem, but we will see what that will give us. So fueling will be done in 30 seconds, around that. We go back to ZUUU. That's here. And go to menu. And then we see that we have 76 passengers already on board. And what else we need? Oh, I forgot. On the second page we can also already put the block fuel in. So that's 21.4, 21.4. We can put that in, and then the rest we do later. And then we prepare the aircraft. And
good morning from the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen. This is the captain. Very warm welcome on board Cathay 53. We're just about ready up front. Just got a few more doors to close, and then we expect to be pushing back shortly. Your in-flight services manager today is Meow. She'll be showing you this aircraft safety video shortly. It contains very important information for your safety, so please give it your full attention. I'll update you with the arrival details just prior to descent. In the meantime, please make yourselves comfortable and enjoy the flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we ask you to take your seats now as we are about to close the cabin doors for departure. Would all ground personnel please leave the aircraft now? Section leader, please check your respective zone. Thank you.
各位乘客，請所有乘客就座，以便我哋關閉機門準備起飛。各位地勤人員請離開機艙，多謝合作。
各位旅客，请所有旅客就座并扣好安全带。本航机的机舱门即将关闭，所有地勤人员请离开机舱，谢谢您的合作。
So that was a Meow or something, if I heard her name correctly. So we set the speed to 220. And then we set also the transponder. And they are already starting the safety briefing. But we will hear that as well as we push back. Because we have also a lookout tool running. So, yep. Thrust levers in correct position. So this we'll learn from Knight the Knight. So thank you for that. And then we go back. And then we see also that it's working here. But we have still this problem. So this very frequent of that mostly with fly-by-wire. This is the same system as a fly-by-wire A320. So it's the same issues with this plane as with the A320. So it stays on 30 seconds. I believe it's complete. So we will check all the rest. Good night, welcome mate. Yeah, thank you very much. So also Ben is here. Ben, hello, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you are doing fine. So welcome maat. Ik hoop dat je een goede woensdag had. En welkom. Dus we zijn nog aan het prepareren en dan wachten op de passagiers. So we are still waiting for the passengers. So we go back to Atsu and then we can check 125. So yep, it will take a while, and we have a long flight, 2 hours and 12 minutes. So normally during the summer I want to do some shorter flights, but because I use some different tools to plan my flights now, and this was planned with Sim Toolkit Pro, and sometimes it don't give me the correct flight time. So I planned everything, didn't check it on SimBrief, and then it seems to be a lot longer. So yep. So today I figured out that we have a long flight. So I try to speed up things. We cannot make a shortcut, or not much. We can just speed up a little bit. That's it. So I think everything is set correctly. It's a long time I was flying this plane, and yesterday I took off at the airport where we landed yesterday with the 146 from Just Flight. I just wanted to test if I could depart on that shorter runway with this plane, and it was possible without any problem. But then I saw also that the plane was not loaded, so and I had some issues with loading the plane, and also it takes a lot of time if I need to do it in the normal way. So I tested today with Airbus A320-200 from Phoenix, fully loaded, no problems to depart there. Only the 146 is a bit more tricky. So we have still some time. We go to the outside, and then we can do a tour of the airport. The jetways will break if I go too far, I believe. So this is standard airport that comes with the simulator. Let's just do a quick tour that you can see. Standard airport, but at least we have gates, and there the jetways are already broken, as you can see. Always if I use the drone cam, and if I go a bit too far away, then it's broken. So here they are still okay, but if I go far away, then they will break as well. So we have also a runway there. And that is runway 2, I believe. 02. Normally that was planned to go to that runway when it's pretty far. So we go back to our plane. We do the pushback, the pre-planning of the pushback. And I need to see where what site we need to go, because I'm not familiar with this airport. Actually, I needed to use my drone for that, so we need to turn that way. And so we do the pushback, pre-planning, then that is done as well. So we go straight as possible, and then we place the plane here, press enter, and pushback is pre-planned. We check the passengers, we are almost there, and then we can start APU. We can do we have cargo? Actually, it's too long ago that I was flying this plane, so I don't know if we needed to put in the cargo as well. So we have only a fuel and passengers, since we don't have cargo. Et voilà. 186. And then we can get rid actually from the baggage and catering. So baggage and catering can go. So this is a simple, very simple livery, but it fits. Also, Elliot gave me a checklist for the 146. That was actually a newer checklist that I sometimes use, but mostly I start without checklist. I was also testing that today, and I could take off fully loaded at the same airport as we landed yesterday on flaps 18. It was in the other direction, but yep. Elliot, hello, did I hear my name? Yes. So I was talking about your checklist that you gave me. It's the newer version actually from the one that I had. I tested it already out. I didn't get the call outs. I don't know why, but I was able to take off just at the end. But I departed on the other side of the runway. Maybe some wind has also an effect on it. I don't know. I will test it more to see what we can change. So 207, 208 passengers already on board, and then we are almost there. We have no co-pilot today. Miss Lizzie was a bit tired today, so she will not come. Elliot and Neff High International, I think it was because of the callouts. Oh, but I always put Neff High on that, because in the video they said that you they selected that. So, but I will check it further. No problem. Sometimes it works and sometimes not, so I don't know. So 212 passengers on board, and then we go back, and then did we receive messages? Nope. And I will also not send. And there was one more thing that I need to do, and I just forgot it again. What was it? Turup. Yeah, and I forgot it again. Well, we will start the APU already, and then we wait 3 seconds. 1, 2, and 3. And there you go. APU is starting. Did you press a VREF? Not sure. Where you need to press that. So, and no change in takeoff performance. Glad you used it. Yeah, I took off on at flaps 18 instead of 30. And that was working well because I reached my speed. If I at flaps 30, it was then 125, so I could reach that earlier. So I could take off earlier. So yeah, I will check it out. Because today I did did 2 checks, but yeah, we will see. So APU is ready. APU bleed can come on, and then also our jetway can go. And it's already go. There we go. Okay, yeah, I don't know if it didn't help, because it's actually pretty much the same. But yeah, we'll see. I need to test more. Yeah, maybe next week. This week is a bit busy, but yeah, we'll see. And this was what I needed to do. The wind, and we cannot request the wind. All right, no problem. So we go to the second page here, and then we click on this, and then we get the zero weight fuel. Zero fuel weight, sorry. Oh, the VREF is like the card next to the TMS. So yeah, I checked that. So I always do that. On every flap setting that you use, you need to change or click on that, and then it will change. So, and then you think you need to need strobes for callouts, and normally they are always on when you depart, and I didn't forgot them, but like I said, I need to test it more. Then we go here, flaps 1/up, and that's not the one that I needed. Up like that, and 0.1. We put that here. Flex temp is 58, and then we have V1 speed 136, VR 138, and that's not what I need. There we go. So V2 speed is 142. So with the Phoenix of the same runway that we landed yesterday in Saint-Etienne, I had a V2 speed of 151, and I took off without any problems. So everything is set, I believe, and then we can actually start our pushback. So we will call the pushback truck. Can we click something here? Nope. Alright, so we call the pushback track request, and it's coming. Ignition
From the moment
on.
you begin your journey, we're here to make the experience effortlessly smooth and enjoyable. Because your safety is important to us, please take a few minutes to watch our video.
And then we can start engine and
我哋會
number
展開一
2.
段舒適稱心嘅飛行旅程。請用幾分鐘留意呢段短片，因為你嘅安全對我哋嚟講係好重要。If you're traveling with hand luggage or large items, make sure they're stored in the overhead compartments for takeoff and landing.
Little issue.
如果你有隨身攜帶手提行李或大型物件，喺航機起飛同降落前，請確保放喺行李櫃裡面。Personal electronic devices using Wi-Fi and Bluetooth should be switched off now, or you can set them to airplane mode. Transmitting devices cannot be used in the aircraft. If any electronic devices become trapped in your seat, please don't adjust your seat and ask our crew to help you. 而家請關上具有無線上網同藍牙功能嘅電子用品，又或者將佢哋調校到飛行模式。任何傳送設備都唔可以喺機艙內使用。如果有任何電子產品攝咗喺座位裏面，請唔好擅自調校座位，並通知我哋嘅機艙服務員。You can place any small items underneath the seat in front of you. 你可以將細件嘅物件放喺前面嘅座位下。
Engine number 2 available, so
This
we
is a
start
non-smoking
engine
flight.
number 1.
Smoking or using e-cigarettes anywhere in the aircraft is against the law. 呢班係禁煙航班，喺機艙任何地方吸煙或使用電子煙都係屬於違法。Your seatbelt fastens and unfastens like this. To adjust it, pull the strap until tight. We also have seatbelts available for children under 2. And seatbelts should be worn
Lions,
whenever the
hello,
seatbelt
hello,
sign
welcome
is
to the
switched
stream.
on.
Hope you are
We
doing fine.
recommend keeping it fastened
And
even if the
thanks
sign
for
is on.
tuning.
請依指示扣好或者解
Just
開
do
安
the
全帶。
pushback.
需要調校嘅時候，可以將安全帶拉緊。我哋亦有提供2歲以下嘅兒童專用安全帶。當扣上安全帶嘅燈號亮起，請必須扣好安全帶。即使燈號熄滅，我哋亦建議閣下繼續扣好。Oxygen masks will drop automatically if they're needed. Pull the mask down firmly. Place it over your nose and mouth. Adjust it to fit and breathe normally. Oxygen will flow without the bag inflating, and ensure that your own mask is fitted correctly before helping others. 氧氣面罩會喺有需要嘅時候自動跌下，請用力拉下面罩，蓋於你嘅口鼻
Also
上面，
engine 1
調校到
available,
合適嘅位置
ignition，off.
然後作正常呼吸。氧氣袋
Then
無需
APU
充
bleed
氣，亦能提
And
供氧
APU
氣。請先戴好
also
你嘅
off.
氧氣面罩，再去照
We
顧其
also
他
need to
人。
turn down.
Your life jacket location is shown on the safety card, which is in your seat pocket. To use the life
Parking
jacket,
brake.
place it over your head, loop the strap around your waist, and fasten
Taxi
buckle.
light.
Then pull the strap firmly to
Beacon
tighten
light
it.
is on.
你嘅耳袋裏面有一張安全指示卡，清楚列明救生衣嘅位置。穿着救生衣嘅時候，先將救生衣套喺頸部，將腰帶圍住腰並扣好，然後索緊腰帶。Only inflate your life jacket when leaving the aircraft. To inflate it, simply pull the red toggle
So
down
we are
firmly
ready for
and blow into the tube.
taxi.
It also has a whistle and a
We
light.
release
當離開機艙
parking
嘅時
brake,
候，
flaps
先
to
至將
one.
救生衣充氣。需要
And there
充
we
氣
go.
嘅時候，只需用力拉下紅色手掣，或者用充氣管吹氣。救生衣上面附有哨子同燈。If needed, our crew will provide life jackets for children and inflatable cots for babies. 如果有需要，我哋嘅機艙服務員會提供兒童救生衣或嬰兒浮床。If there's an emergency or you hear the phrase brace, brace, adopt the position shown in your safety card. 緊急情況下或者聽見 brace, brace， 請根據安全指示卡做出保護自己嘅姿勢。The escape path lighting switches on automatically during an emergency. Please follow the crew's instructions.
Yeah, in 2
and go to the
languages
nearest
it
exit.
takes a bit
緊急
longer.
情況下，逃生路線嘅照明系統會自動
Lions,
亮起。
good luck with the
請遵照
flight.
機艙
Thank
服
you
務員嘅
very
指示
much,
到
mate.
最近嘅逃生出
I will
口。
need it.
Our crew are pointing out the exits now. 機艙服務員正為你指示逃生出口。Please take a look at your safety card for what to do in the unlikely event of an emergency.
請查閱你嘅安全指示卡，
The
了解
unlikely
緊急事故
event
嘅
of an
逃生程
emergency.
序。Now that we're almost ready for takeoff, make sure that your tray table and TV are put away. Your seat should now be in the upright position and your seatbelt fastened. 我哋即將起飛，請確保你嘅接台同電視已經收好。請將椅背校直同扣好安全帶。Finally, and just as importantly, enjoy the journey. 最後，祝各位旅途愉快。
So thank you very much, Meow, for the safety briefing. Elliot, thanks for the message on Discord. The video stabilization is amazing in the Cessna 152. And video I sent you with a no post stabilization and gimbal. Well, that's very nice. That's very nice. So I saw your departure. I saw a bit of your flight. I saw you both landings. So 2 landings you made. Yeah. Second landing was a bit better. It was better. I don't know. You hear just the bang, but you cannot feel it. So I cannot tell if it was hard or soft or whatever it was. But it sounds yeah, familiar with me because I was never in that plane before. The only thing what I see different than in the simulator is actually. I think there's also the thing that GS77 yesterday said, that in the simulator it seems you have a bit more space. So in the real aircraft it's a bit smaller. It looks smaller. So yeah. But it's very, very, very nice, and it's nice to see you flying, and yeah. You do it very, very, very good. So it's after 3 lessons. Well done. And we have a long taxi again. I was already afraid of it. Elliot, it's a GoPro Hero 9. The second landing was all on me. I needed to flare more at the end, but I floated, so I lowered a nose. So yeah, but I think it was a good landing, the second one. But yeah, it's a bit difficult to tell from that position, and yeah, when you are not in the plane, you hear the landing, but you cannot really feel how it is. You can feel it much better, of course, when you are in the plane. So. But for your third lesson, chapeau. That's what we say here. Chapeau. It's well done. No, I cannot feel the landing, but yeah, you know, we have only the sound and the view. So yes. So I will turn my communication on. And we hold short here, and then we can turn taxi lights off.
Chengdu Tower Cafe.
And then takeoff lights on, landing lights on. Strobe light on as well. And then I think we are good to go. So we will line up. Elliot, well, also today you flew from Brussels, Charleroi, and landing was around 150. Perfect, perfect. I saw that you had a stream. I wanted to watch it, but yeah, it was already 5 hours ago, so I was a bit late. So didn't see anything yet of it. But I will check it out tomorrow. So we'll line up, And Elliot, there isn't an FPM measure for in real life. So yeah, I know. So yep. So flaps 1, and then I set also the clock. We have no problems with this clock here. All right. So there we go. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. There we go. Oh. We forgot something to set, it seems. So 100, 120, and 140, and there we go. Rotate. Smooth takeoff, on positive rate of climb, gear up, and there we go.
Chengdu Tower Cathay 101, continue for north departure.
So we like turn a bit to the left, and then we go to climb mode. And there we go. And we check outside. So this is our departure from the airport here in China, and then we can go to the airport in Hong Kong. It's a Chek lap cock or something. So this is a very nice plane. It's a free plane for the people that are very new. So in this plane you can download for free. It's a bit the same as the fly-by-wire A320, that is also for free. It uses the same system, only it's a A330-900 Neo. And flaps can go up, and then we see that we are at 5,500 feet. Elliot, is the A330 fly-by-wire stable? I believe so. We will check it out today, but I believe it's stable. It's the version 0.2 from the plane. I don't know what version it used from the fly-by-wire. It always used the stable version of the fly-by-wire. So yeah, I think it's stable. The only problem that we have is that many times our approach actually is messed up a bit. I can show that, as you can see here. It's many times the case also in the fly-by-wire A320. So we need to go to Lotus here, but it makes a shortcut. So yeah, we will see at the end what it will do. Will it go to Lotus or not? So, but I don't think so. So I thought also in the past with the fly-by-wire and also with this plane. So yeah, that's a bit the problem. But yeah, we know that, and then we just keep an eye on it, and then we do something if we need to do. So brake fans can go off, and actually I also needed to set this, otherwise it gives me a message. So now the message is gone. Alright, so that's good. It's still not working, the flight radar, but that comes with a sim update 10. So we go to standard, and there we go. Meantime we are at 10,000 feet, and lights can come off as well. And there we go. And then we will get an announcement as well. Maybe we get some food. There we go. No. Meow is not ready yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
There
will
she
be
is.
starting our in-flight sales service shortly. The order forms and product details can be found in the Discover the Shop magazine in your seat pocket. For your convenience, we accept a wide range of currencies and major credit cards. Please contact our cabin crew for any further information and for assistance. Thank you.
Okay.
我哋即將開始售賣機上面信物品，
There she
產
again.
品詳情及訂購表已經放置喺耳袋內嘅國泰航空銷售雜誌 Discover the Shop。請聯絡機艙服務員有關嘅詳細資料，多謝。
So that was a meow. But we don't know what we get for food. So yeah, we just need to look at the menu, and I don't have it here. So Elliot, the Black Bush scenery place, if I fly in real life, it's superb, which I got with your giveaway. So very accurate to real life. So the scenery that you bought at Sim Market, that is the airport actually where you do your practice in real life, and it's very accurate. So alright, nice to know. And yeah, it's good that you can practice with a very detailed airport. It's a very good choice of you. So you also got Dublin airport with it. Oh, nice. So 2 airports. So thank you, no problem, mate. Well, you won the one of the 3 giveaways. So yeah, enjoy it, mate. And you will do sim versus real life side by side one day. Oh, nice idea, very nice. Yeah. So Elliot was one of the 3 winners of the giveaway. So he won the last giveaway, and he bought 2 airports with it. So 1 airport where he's flying actually in real life with the Cessna 152, and then also in Dublin. So very nice, very nice. It's also nice to see you. Yeah, I know your name. I know you from the stream, the live streams. But now it was also nice to see you actually in action, and yeah, very nice. So in meantime, we are at 20,000 feet. Everything is going great. 8 minutes that we are flying, so no problems so far. That will change, but yeah, for now, no problems. Now I don't know if how far we are here in the development of the fly-by-wire system. Can we use our top of descent as a reference or not? Or we don't have that? Or did I miss that? Alright. We will check. I guess I need to calculate it. Elliot, you are the first person to have seen my face on YouTube. Lol. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Well, it's always nice to know with who you are speaking actually into the live streams, because we know each other from live streams, and but you see my face, I don't see your face. So yeah, it's nice that we that I can see it now. So Very nice. So I have no top of descent, so I need to calculate it. Normally it was in the stable version as well, I believe, so but it's not integrated in this one, so it's maybe not the latest stable version of the fly-by-wire. Otherwise it should be here, I believe. But no problem. Elliot, that you are a real person. Haha, yes, indeed. You're a real person. So, that enjoy his life, that enjoy the flying in real life. So, actually we have a real pilot here in our chat. Elliot is a real pilot. Elliot, put a radius around your destination with fix info by right-clicking on the top waypoint. Enter the ICAO and select how far from the airport that you want to descending. Oh, okay. Now you are talking Chinese. You are a pilot under training. PUT. Alright. But it's the first word that is important, and that's pilot. Yeah. So around your destination with fix info by right-clicking on top waypoint. I don't know what you mean, but we also can do that here. If we go just to calculation, synchronization, and we just take a 0 and then it calculates 191, but we are not yet at 39,000 feet, so it will be around 123 something in the MCDU. Alright, okay. So I need to read your message again. When go to MCDU, yeah, there we go. So you will tell me the steps. So 1 and then 2, click the R1 button on the MCDU on the top waypoint. The R1. Right click, go to F-LAN. Alright, so and then click the R1 button. Okay, next. At ZUUU 430, yep. So this one. Oh, okay, on the button on the right. So this one. Alright. And then THROTTLE. It's all new for me. You were wrong. Roll. Lol. Alright. Go back to the other button. Okay. And so we go back to the other button. This one. And then fix info. It was that, I think. No. Click fix info. Alright. And then we have ref fix 1. We have 4 pages of it. Then type the end runway number after. Okay, so that's Victor, Hector, Hector, and then the runway that was 25 left and 25 left. Alright, we click that. And then Night night, we'll watch tomorrow and go to go. Enjoy your stream. Thank you very much for joining, and yeah, enjoy your evening, and yeah, hope to see you soon. So thanks mate, and see you soon. So, and it shows up front your PFD if you look at the waypoints on the display in front of you. Wait, so we actually need to wait until we get higher. So now it's 112. So actually we need to do that when we are at 39,000 feet, and then we know how much we, because we're going up. So we will just wait a bit, 3,000 feet, and then we are at cruising altitude, so then we can put that in. In the meantime, I have time. So in radius we need to put something like a 1, and then it will be around 20 something, 123 maybe, because we are now at 37,200 feet. We just check one of our views, and then when we are cruising we can go back. So a pretty big plane. I was never in that plane before in real life, so never was in a A330. I was today flying with that freeware plane that came with a Top Gun expansion pack at Mach 5 or something, and low, and then when I would go low to the ground, actually with that plane, actually I was crashing. The textures could not follow, so it didn't look good. So we'll do that. So it says 122, and you say 112 nautical miles into a radius. I think I did calculation right. So what I use, 122 or 112? So well, let's say 112. And so, and then yeah. So we are cruising.
Settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet elbows clear from the aisle, as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating to the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
So my waypoints to okay. Do I need to go to plan? So I have nothing blue. I have just 20 blue rings, and nope. Okay, go to org and the org. Where is org? Org. You're speaking Chinese to me, mate. That's all new for me. Org, where I find org? Turum. So every day, okay, arc here. Oh, sorry. Alright. Can we zoom in? But we cannot zoom that far. So we cannot see that because the route is too long. So we need to wait for it until it's visible. I think we need to do that. But we'll keep it like that so we can see the route. So, but anyway, thank you very much for helping me, because it's also very new for me. So this is our route for today. So after 21 minutes we are cruising, and now we just need to check our program. And where is it? Here it is. Then we put here our destination, airport in. That's Victor Hector, and then we put that here. We see that we have still 596 nautical miles to go, and we are already flying for 22 minutes. So we are cruising. Hotel, yeah, alright. Hotel. Yeah, I don't know why I get Hector. Years ago I knew the alphabet perfectly, and now it seems I miss something. Hotel, not Hector. Yep. Hotel Lima. Oscar, what is Hector Oscar Lima Echo? Something. Okay, we are cruising. I will leave you guys for 1 minute, and then I will come back because I need some vitamins, and the red ones you all know. So I will pick that up, and then I come back in 1 minute. Don't run away. I will be back. So there we are again. So maybe a mix of Victor, yeah, I guess so. Victor. Indeed. So here I'm back. Buy some vitamins. Always necessary. And we have a long flight, so yeah. Tomorrow, by the way, we fly the fly-by-wire A320. It's a bit similar than this plane, only a bit smaller. Cheers. In the beginning, when I started to stream, we were only flying the fly-by-wire A320. So now with the other planes that we have, we pay a little less attention to that plane, but it's still a very nice plane. It gets updates every single day, and so people are still working very hard on that plane, so it can use some love. It's for free, so and it's a beautiful and nice sounding plane. It's the best sounding plane in the sim, if you're talking about the big jets. So we go back to the cockpit. We see that everything is still okay. We have still 566 nautical miles to go after 26 minutes of flying. So yeah, everything is fine. And then we can also go to our talk about Cathay Pacific, because yeah, we do that every time. Some little information about that company. So it's actually from Hong Kong, and it was founded on September 24 in 1946. And so, and it's actually from yeah, a bigger company, or smaller companies. You have Cathay, Dragon Air, Hong Kong, Hong Kong Express. So that are the group of companies actually where that are together. So the base, the main hub is the place in Hong Kong where we're flying to today. It has in total 172 aircraft and 6 on demand or planet in the future. So Air Hong Kong has 14 aircraft, Cathay Dragon has 7 aircraft, and Hong Kong Express has 26 aircraft. So in total they have 172 aircraft. The average age of the aircraft are 10 years and 3 months. So they have the A321 200. They have 4 of them. They are all 4 parked. They are not in service at the moment. They have also the Airbus A320-1 Neo. They have in total 7. 5 are parked and 2 are in service. Also there are 2 planes from the Neos coming into the future. So actually a bit weird why there are 5 parked, 2 only in service, and then there will come 2 more. So they have also the Airbus A330, the 300 series, not this one where we're flying with today. They have 40 in total, and they have 16 that are parked and 24 in service. They have also the Airbus A350 XWB and the 1000 series. They have 15, and all 15 are in service. They have also the 900 series, 28 in total. 3 are parked and 25 are in service. They have also the Boeing 747. They have the 400, and they have in total 6 of them. They have also the 747-8, 14 of them, 1 parked and 13 in service. So this is the fleet actually from this company. It's a nice fleet. So that is it actually. about the stream for tomorrow. So tomorrow we fly the fly-by-wire, and we fly from Denmark to the Faroe Islands. I don't know how long it will take. Will be around 1 hour and 40 minutes, I believe, something like that. And then later, the day after, we fly the PMDG 737-900. So that is tomorrow. It's Thursday, and then on Friday we fly the 737 then. And maybe it can change depending on if the PMDG actually release the 600 series, and if I buy it, but that's still a question mark. Your subcompact, hello again. Welcome to the stream, mate, and to the chat. I hope you're doing fine. So yes, today we're flying the A330. I'm sorry. So I really hope that you are doing fine, mate. So glad to have you. Elliot, I also had my best flight today with British Aerospace 146 Heathrow to Manchester. Landing was 160, I think. Very nice. So I checked the numbers from my best landing with a 146 today, and that told me around 30-40 or something that it was. So that was a very good landing. The landing from yesterday, yeah, the replay, yeah, crashed sim actually. We could not see the replay. Numbers was 200 plus, I believe. Not pretty sure, but the landing from yesterday was actually not that great. So actually I went down, floated, going lower, floated again, and then I touched down. So that was not great. But yeah, anyway, we are still practicing with it. For now I'm concentrating actually at departure, taking off with that plane, especially on shorter runways, because it's very important, and it's a plane that is made for it, actually, for shorter runways, and we struggle to depart on shorter runways, and it goes easier with bigger planes like the 737, the A320, and even the A330. So, or I do something wrong, but I did it today with a checklist. It was going better, but I also put the temperature lower. So let's say when it's 27 degrees outside, you need to put it in 27 degrees, and then it gives you your takeoff thrust of, let's say, 92.3 or something. Just say a number. But if you lower it to 7 degrees, something between 7 and 10 degrees, then it gives you a takeoff thrust of 94.2. But is for sure 94 plus. So then you have more thrust, and that's what I did today with a takeoff, and then I could take off at flaps 18. So actually we need to change the thrust every time to something between 7 and 10 degrees. So that's a bit the trick, I think, to yeah, depart at shorter runways. Even at flap 18, and I needed a takeoff speed of 140 or something around that, and I was able to reach that just at the end of the runway. I could take off, and there was no problem. So I will do the same again on thrust 92 with a normal temperature, but yeah, we'll see what the differences are, and that I find something. I also posted something on the forum of just a flight to see what I experienced, and then we will see what I do with it. So in the meantime, I'm just testing. Elliot, on multiplayer, someone just flew through my plane. With practice circuits at Blackbush. I forgot it was online. Well, yeah, it happens sometimes, not often, but sometimes it happens. Also, there was a streamer that was on FatSim, I believe it was, and in a stream someone flew also through him, and then it passed him and then slow it down actually, and then yeah, it was a bit annoying. Elliot, Captain Canada. Yes, it was Captain Canada. I didn't see it. I was just too late for it. I didn't see it, but they were talking about it. So yeah, I cannot. Also, I see many streamers, or not many, but just a few. But I have not much time, so I always jump in and then jump out again. So I have not much time to see, but I try to do it. And yeah, I didn't see it, but they were talking about it, and it was on FatSim, and there was another problem as well, something with squawk code or something. But you saw it, so you know what I'm talking about. So you were watching your stream when it happened, yeah. So sometimes people they watch the streams and they try to to trick you, do something to trick you and stuff. It's not nice, but yeah, it happens. So I think also XP72 had similar problems on FatSim, you know, or people were yelling at him. I don't remember exactly what was going on, but there was also a problem. So they're trolling basically, yeah, indeed. So it's very childish that people doing that, but yeah, that's the world now. So in the meantime, we are high in the skies, and we don't have much of a scenery. We have only clouds. So we see that we are still at 39,100 feet. I don't know why the 100 is. Simply just give me that. And then we are flying for 38 minutes. And we still need to do 483 nautical miles. And we have also this view. I forgot about that. On this plane we have also this. Elliot, my call sign was also a Ryanair, as I forgot I was online, so they were perhaps as confused as I was. Yeah. Well, I'm always online, I think. Sometimes my settings change because now I had problems with my sound. Suddenly my sound of ATC was so soft, and some other sounds as well. Still didn't figure out what it was, but now it seems to be better again without doing anything. So it's very weird sometimes. And sometimes you are offline without changing anything. Also my settings sometimes change because the most things are on high, and sometimes they go back to medium. so without any reason. So, and also today I lost connection a few times with the internet in the sim. That happens many times actually. But also the textures could not follow, and I was flying with two planes. I think it was also with the F-18 that I was flying, and then if you go close to the ground actually, then the textures could not follow up because you're flying too fast, too low actually, and then it struggles to keep up with the textures. So that's a problem. And we have also the other side here. Yes, we have. So also Monday we have a stream. It will be a very hard one because yeah, I need to figure out something before Monday evening, how to depart at Saint Etienne fully loaded with the 146, because then we do another flight with the 146-300 on air company manager. So we need to depart there with a fully loaded plane, I think, and we need to do that in a safe way. So actually I don't have much time to test, but we'll see how that will work out. And if this week the 737-600 will come out from PMDG and I decide to buy it, then we will also stream that. Maybe I need to change the stream. Normally I don't do that, but I have a stream ready for Friday with the 737-700. Maybe we can change that with the 600. So if it comes out this week, of course. I don't know what is planned for next week. Yeah, Tuesday we have a 737 flight as well, and then Wednesday next week the Phoenix, and then Thursday we fly on air, and Friday we fly the PMDG again. Or is that already the Monday? August 8th, so that's the Monday, because next week we only fly until Thursday. And this week we fly to Friday. And the simple reason is because Saturday I don't need to wake up early this week, and next week I need to wake up the Friday morning at 4 o'clock. So that's why I don't stream every 2 weeks on Friday, because then it's very late when we are done, and if you need to wake up at 4 o'clock and need to leave at 5 and come back in the evening at 6:30, and then you have just a few hours to sleep again, then it's very hard. So this is the livery. It's a simple but nice livery. I like simple. In the meantime, I will check if we have some news. But I guess we don't have anything. Nope. No news. It's very quiet in the aviation sim, or in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Not much new planes that are ready at the moment, or the big ones. Because today I was a bit flying everywhere and a bit with every plane that I had in the simulator. So I was also doing some things on Air Company, starting on the most difficult world that they call it. So you cannot have virtual AI pilots, so you fly by your own or with people on the internet. So it's actually pretty hard, but I enjoy it, flying around also with the smaller planes. So, and I was actually thinking of buying the Just Flight, the Piper Arrow. So Piper Arrow 3, I think it is. I had that in Microsoft, no, not Microsoft, in X-Plane 11. I had that plane. I love that plane, very nice plane. So I was thinking, will I buy it or not? But it's something that I need to use on Air Company or something. Elliot, you want to get the Piper Arrow as well? Oh yeah, I believe a G877 has it, the Piper Arrow in Microsoft Flight Simulator. He has it also in X-Plane. I have it in X-Plane. I was very happy with it. Very nice plane. So I was thinking, will I buy it or not? But the problem is a bit that I don't have enough time to just fly for my own and outside streaming. Actually, I don't have enough time for that. So yeah, is it worth it that I buy it? But yeah, I will see. Because there are still other planes that will come as well, like the Boeing from PMDG, but there are also a 757 coming. You know, and there are so many things coming, and also the free planes in November. I'm looking forward to that. Two of my favorite planes will come. The fantastic Remag, hello, what's the flight time? So hello, welcome to the stream and to the chat. Flight time is 2 hours and 12 minutes total flight time, and we are flying at the moment for 47 minutes. And Elliot, your rings are showing up. They are here, we are coming. So yes, indeed. Thank you very much, mate. So today we have a very long flight that was actually not planned, but yeah, I saw it too late, and then there was no time anymore to change everything. So yeah, we just need to go through it. It's 2 hours and 12 minutes, and also preparation takes some time, taxiing takes some time, and then the flight itself takes a lot of time. We are already streaming for 1 hour and 27 minutes. And we have still a long time to go. Elliot, so that's why you will descend, but my calculations are wrong, so you may want to put in the ERB figured in instead at the wrong runway. Alright, no problem. But yeah, it's still possible that we need to change the runway, because I'm not sure we will land there. So if we click on this and we put that fixed info, and we put in here what it says, 122, we will synchronize 123, and I was exactly right with my calculation. So there we go. Okay, so we go back to our flight plan, and now we see the things here. A fantastic remark. Do you want to be a real pilot? Nope, way too old for it. So 50 minutes that we are flying, and what distance we still need to do? 386. So if I was younger, I would maybe do my wanted to be a pilot or something, but then I'm too old. So if you now need to put all your money in training, and then flying an Airbus or a Boeing, then it's not worth it, because I will be retired very soon. So way too old. You can see that on my beard, it's grey, so that means something. But like what Elliot is doing, that may be something. I was thinking that yeah, like 2 years ago, but something came in between it, and then it was not possible. Eve, welcome back, mate, and I hope you are doing great. So hi, welcome. So today we have a long flight, so I still have some time. And for the people that just jumped in here, tomorrow we fly the fly-by-wire A320, and then at the end of the week we fly the Boeing 737. If you're fine, thanks for asking. Hope you are doing the same. Yes, I do. So I'm fine. Got finally get rid of my cough and stuff, so I'm very happy for that. It's a start, so that's a good thing. So then I don't need to cough every 5 minutes or every minute in my microphone, so it's a bit annoying, I know. And I also took 1 week or a few days off for streaming, because it was way too sick, but now I'm okay. As you can see, with the right vitamins, you will get better in no time. So also you have the logo here from a Rolls-Royce, the Rolls-Royce engines. Actually the first time I see it, but maybe it's just on this livery. And today we have two standard airports. I didn't find any freeware airport for our destination and our departure, so it's just a standard airport. The first one looked already nice, so that's a good thing. But our destination, I'm not sure. I checked it out just to see what runway I need to land, but I didn't check actually the airport itself, so it's also for me a surprise. And also I was thinking if I have the day that I have a bit more time, then maybe I can do a stream during the day or something with on-air company, and then maybe starting a company from scratch, and to see the best way to start or something for the people that are interested in on-air company or have it already and struggle with it. So maybe I can do that, but we'll see. I just need to find the time. I was a bit testing today with it, but yeah. Actually, about the plane where you cannot load with cargo. That was a bit stupid. Sean, no, I'm late. Yeah, but not that late. We are halfway or something. You wanted to see the departure. Oh, well, you missed the departure because it was a very beautiful departure today, but it's not a fly-by-wire, it's half fly-by-wire because the systems are fly-by-wire, but the plane is the A330 Headwind. Yeah, tomorrow we fly the Sean plane. We call it the Sean plane now. So the fly-by-wire A320, we'll fly that tomorrow. We will give that some love that it deserves. So, and then we will have the nicest sounds again, because that's the most the nicest sounded plane with the big planes actually. That's the fly-by-wire. Nothing can tip on it. Yep. But this departure was very smooth, really. You can always check it, but it was very smooth. So I hope the landing will go as smooth as well, but we will see, because we have a little issue, and that's most of the times I have that. And do we have ice here? What is that? That ice? Do we get ice on the wings? I cannot see that here, of course. Beep beep. I don't see ice here. Where was the ice? On the side. No, it's just a reflection. It's not ice. Alright. Elliot, turn on anti-ice. I can do that. And then we will see. Wing on. Alright. And then we check after. Also, for Sean and for other people that want to see our issue. Oh, okay. For a second I thought we had a bigger issue. So if we go to our flight plan, and then we go to our destination, something like that, and then we go closer, take a closer look, then you will see that we need to go to Lotus, but we don't go to Lotus. Alright, so that's the issue. We should make go straight here, go to Lotus, line up, make the turn, line up, and then we are good to go. But yeah, often we have this problem. Sean confirms, I know we have the same problems with that plane, because this is actually the fly-by-wire, because it uses the same systems. So Elliot as well, I have that also every time, or most of the times. But okay, I take that. We know that that it's not perfect, but they are still working on those things. So yeah, and it are free planes, and don't forget that. So that's the issue for today. But we will fix that when we come there. We will see what the plane do. If the plane don't do what we want it do, then we take manual control, like always. That's how we fix the problems. Just fly it by hand. And then if you are lucky with the weather, like always, then it's not a problem. And then we check our wing, other side. So it's still there. But it's just a reflection, I believe. Because otherwise we also need to have that on the other side. Other side. Yes, that side. So we will see what we have with tomorrow with the fly-by-wire, because I'm flying actually the development or no, what is that most tricky version? I already forgot the name. Experimental version. That's the one that I use, because that is the latest from the latest, and less the least stable actually, with the most bugs and stuff. But we use that, and we didn't had really big problems with it. So yeah, I still use that. So we will see what the differences are, because this is the stable version. I don't know which version it is actually. Maybe it's not the latest, because we don't see our top of descent, so we need to calculate it by ourselves. Maybe it's the version 8.0 or something. Sean, yeah, I forgot that. Do you have fuel in the center tank? Do we have? Let me see. Do we have fuel in the center tank? Nope. We don't have. We didn't have. We had only 21,000 kilograms of fuel, so we didn't add tank fuel in the center tank. So, but what was the problem again? We need. It gave a fault or something, or it turned off the engines, or what was it? And then we needed to. I forgot, but I remember that you were talking about it. What we needed to do. Let me check. Was it something with the fuel pumps? or the crossfeed, because we never touched those things here. We only put on the batteries. Yeah, the fuel pumps we turn on, and that's it, I believe. So Sean, I see, so I needed to turn off the center fuel pump when the tank was empty. Alright, the center fuel tank, fuel pump. So is this one, those two that you need to turn off. But yeah, we didn't have any fuel in it, so, and this is version 0.2. This is the latest version. Maybe it's fixed. I don't know what version you were using when you had that problem. So we are still at 13,000 kilograms of fuel. Sean, but it seems it's not causing any issues for you. No, I'd never problems with it before. So what you were telling me last time about that, then yeah, for the first time I heard it, and yeah, now I have no issues at all. But I say this is the version 0.2.000 or something. So in meantime we are flying for 1 hour and 7 minutes, and then we go to program this one. 303 nautical miles to go, and we are cruising at 39,100 feet. Yep, I don't know why the 100 is, but that's what SimBrief gave me. So for the people that like this stream or don't like, if you like it, please give a thumb up. If you don't like, thumbs down. So I really appreciate it if you can do that. So thank you very much. So tomorrow, Sean, and then we have your flight. Not your flight, but you know, you like or you fly a lot with A320. So, and we didn't forget it, but yeah, we have more planes now. So, and I told you already why we don't we fly less with it, because I wanted to be realistic. Today is not a realistic flight because the Headwind, this company, don't fly the A330-900 Neo. It has only the 300 version. But tomorrow, the company that we fly tomorrow has the Neo, so we can fly the Neo. I think also that they have the 200 series. But if they have the Neo, we will fly the Neo. Sean, it's understandable you will fly more planes too if I had them. In the beginning I had only this plane, this plane after, but first it was the fly-by-wire actually, and that was the only decent plane that we had. So there was not much choice. Now we have a little bit more choice, and I try to keep it as realistic as possible. So if the company that we fly with has a Neo, we will fly the Neo. If it has the 200 only, then we fly the Phoenix. If it has only the Boeing, yeah, then we fly the 737. So a bit depending on that, but if I have the option, because the most companies will have the 737 or the Airbus A320-200 for now. So, but if they have the A330 or the A320 Neo, then we will take one of those. So, because the Neos are newer and not many companies have them yet, so that's why. But if I have the chance, I will think on Sean, because I also like the fly-by-wire. It has the most beautiful sounds in the simulator. So yeah, after a while you start to miss that, and then we want to hear that again. So tomorrow we will hear that. So we cannot forget to keep an eye on this, because 270 nautical miles to go, and then at 123 we need to start our descent. Sean, any sim news for us? No, nothing. I just checked maybe 15 minutes ago. Nothing news. The only news is that 737-600 will come this week or next week. That's the only news I have for now, unfortunately. So other than that, no news. And so there were only this week or last week there were screenshots from the fly-by-wire A380, just from the cockpit and then the MCDU, I think it was. But other than that, no pictures. There was also some picture of the 757 from, I don't know which company it was, but there were also some screenshots from the cockpit. But other than that, nothing really important. So yeah, it's a bit silent in a Microsoft world, the flight sim world. But that will hopefully change as soon. And I say next year we will have a lot of airplanes that we can fly, so we will have the time short actually to fly everything, because in November my two favorite planes will come, like the A310, the Airbus A310 from Inibuild will come for free, and also the DC-3 from Aeroplane Heaven will come for free. Well, two very beautiful planes, and I can't wait to fly them. I never flew the A310 before, so I don't know how it works, so I need to learn, just like I needed to learn the British Aerospace 146. So, but in the meantime we can fly it more or less. And normally takeoff is very easy and landing is the hardest part, but on the flyby, no, the 146-300 taking off is a big issue. Landing goes smoother. But anyway, we enjoy it, so It's my favorite plane so far. So for the people that want to have a bit more of a challenge, well, I can recommend that plane, the 146 from Just Flight. I can recommend that if you want to have a bit more problems. If you got your dream goal today, oh, tell me, tell us, who is your dream goal? No, you make me curious. After 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we still need to do 237 nautical miles. I can also show you a navigraph. So that is our route for today. If she was at your school, but now she texted you about it. Oh, very nice. You're a lucky man. Very nice. Always nice if people find their dream moment. So yep. And a lot of times it's someone from school. Thank you, no problem, mate, no problem. So it's nice to hear that. Happy people. So someone finds his dream girl, and the other one is flying a real airplane. So yep, happy people. And I got a sore neck. So today the flight time is 2 hours and 12 minutes. That was actually not the planning, but because I changed sometimes from program to plan the flights, and the program told me that it was shorter, and then when I put it in today in SimBrief, it says 2 hours and 12 minutes. But everything was all set up, and the streams were already made, planned and stuff. So yeah, it was not possible anymore to change it. So we need to do a flight of 2 hours and 12 minutes. In the meantime, we are flying 1 hour and 18 minutes, so less than 1 hour to go. And we are streaming already for 1 hour and 57 minutes. So Sean and everyone else here, did you check out the A321 with the fly-by-wire mod? It's also free. You can also download it on the same site where you can download everything else. It has also some passengers in the cabin. So yeah, it's an A321, and with a fly-by-wire mod or something. I didn't really check it out yet, but I saw someone already streaming with it, and there are passengers in the cabin, and they move a bit. So it's actually also it seems to be a nice plane, and it's for free. Elliot happy. Well, it's nice to see the people happy. And I think in a few hours Sean will also be happy, because then he has done working and then he can go dinner at home, you know, then he's happy as well, I guess, depending on what the food will be, maybe. I think if I will cook for him, he will not be happy, because I'm not a good cook. So we are always very lucky with the weather. I don't know how that comes, but people always ask for good weather. Well, in the simulator we have always good weather, you know, and in the simulator I want to have some bad weather. And also in the Philippines today, or last night actually, yeah, there was an earthquake again, so some people died and there are several injuries, so I'm sorry to hear that. In 2019 I was in an elevator, and when I was in Manila, and as you're a European guy, you don't think on earthquakes. So I was in the elevator and I needed to come from the 28th floor, and I was going down with my son, and around floor 24 or something, that whole elevator started to shake, and I was thinking, something is wrong with the elevator. So when we can get down, I will tell that to the people on the reception. But when we finally get down, then I don't need to say anything, because they grabbed me, they almost threw me out of the elevator, and I say, what's happening? And then, oh, an earthquake. I say, really? Didn't think of that. So yeah. So now again, there was another earthquake, 7.1. And it was 300 kilometers north of Manila. So yeah, it's actually pretty close to the place where I want to go. I want to go to Baguio next time, and it's a little bit higher. If you look at it on the map, it's a little bit higher than Baguio. So yeah. I will check our distance, because otherwise I forget that again. So 169 to go, so we are coming closer. And I will also check our flight, flight plan, and then we can see where we need to be and why it's not written. So at Lotus we need to be at 4,000 500 feet. I will check a navigraph. The 4,500 feet will be okay. And then we go to approach, and then we see for, what was it, 25 left. So ILS. So a Lotus, yes. Sabok, that we don't have. Really? We have Sierra. Okay. So we have here, but I don't know what checkpoint that is. But actually, if we see the plan, and then we go further. So we have a Sierra. Then we have Lotus here. Normally we have another waypoint here somewhere, another waypoint here. So there are actually two waypoints missing. And I will put that on screen so you can see. So we have a waypoint here, and we have a waypoint here. So we are missing a Sabok, and that need to come in front of a Lotus. So I don't know if we can put that in. We can try that and see if we fuck something up or not. But I don't believe we can put that in now. Just try so. And we forgot S, it's not working. Sabok. And that need to be in front of Lotus. And we cannot do that. Okay. That's not good. So that those two need to change. We delete a Sierra, and then we put in a Sierra. And we put that here. Oh. Okay. Return. Did I spell that wrong? And then we can clear this one. Okay. So we have a Sierra here, and then we go down. And then you can see we have something that is not working, as you can see. So this program don't take it. So actually what we need to do, we just need to delete on Sabok again. Cancel that. And we clear this. And voila. Now we will see if it still a mess. It seems like. Okay, still back the same, so it's okay. So it actually I don't know Sabok. That's the problem. So in the meantime, we go back to program, and there we go, 122, and we need to start our descent. Great. Alright, we start our descent now. And we go to 4,500 feet. Are we descending? Yes, we are. There's also a difference between this plane and the Phoenix. This goes slow, and actually I need to do like this, and it goes faster, of course. Thank you.
If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a ride.
Alright. So we just started our descent. It's a bit of a bummer that it's not updated here on this plane, but it will come in the future. So after 1 hour and 32 minutes we are descending towards Hong Kong, and then I hope we have a nice approach, that everything works fine, and that we have a decent landing as well. And that we also can see the replay today, because yesterday the whole thing blocked. So when I wanted to show the replay, yeah, everything froze, and okay, it was done. So oh no, it's very silent here. Just here we have a little bit more sound. Now it seems to be gone, but it could be the reflection of the sun or something. But we can turn off our anti-ice again. And then we see that we are almost at 32,000 feet, and we are descending to 4,005. We also can put in our destination data. So at our in China it was 22 degrees Celsius, and in Hong Kong it's at 29. So we will put that in. Go to the performance page, next phase, and then temperature 29. So we put that in, and what actually we got here, so it says also at 29, 190 at 5 knots, and what I have here, my other look air tool says 210 at 8 knots. But we will take this one, 190 at 5 knots. 105. Oh, I'll put that in a QNH, sorry. We need to put that here. So the QNH is 1007. So 1007, that's it. So that is it. Okay, then we have also need to be baro, but I don't know where I can find that. Normally I need to find that on my chart. But I cannot find it. Nope. Well, we do it without. In the meantime, we are at 28,500 feet. Sean, what are I looking for the barrel here? Because the message don't go away, so we need also to put in the barrel. I know that you can find that at your chart, but I'm not finding it. And so, yep. Yeah. Look what I can show you. MDA, where is MDA? I know you can find that here somewhere, but I don't know, I don't see it. MDA. Go down. Alright, go down. It's not easy with that microphone in my eye. So no, don't see it. If you guys see it, then let me know. DA 200. Oh, this one. Oh, Mr. Approach. So it's this. So I need to put in 227. That's what I need to put in. Is that correct? I will try. 227. Okay, message is gone. So thank you, Sean. Thank you very much. I don't know, guys, if you saw it, but I tried. If we, oops, what I'm doing. I'll show you a Navigraph again. So we have a waypoint here. We have also a waypoint here. Sabok. I put that in my planning, but then it messed up everything. So I needed to delete again because this actually waypoint is missing in the plane. So yep, there's nothing what we can do. So that's actually the first time I used that barrow, and I knew I could find it in the chart, but yep, didn't know anymore where. So in the meantime, 23,000 feet. And I'm not sure if you are descending fast enough. And let us see. I don't think we descend fast enough, so we will do that. We need to go faster, so we take an open descent. And why we don't descending faster? I ask for an open descent. Now, maybe? Go down? Yes, okay. Just push the wrong button. Or not. Okay, now we have it. We go down. Otherwise we will not make it, I believe. We even need more. And actually it's possible that we calculate it from here to here, that we don't calculate the whole way around. It's possible. But for that I need to calculate it here. 60, 70. But it's still 100. Sean, what made you decide to start streaming? Well, that's a good question, mate. That's a good one. Well, what made me decide to start streaming? Well, I was making videos about plane spotting and some other things. Just enjoyed running around with the camera and yeah, making some videos for my own, and some I put on YouTube. But I got sick, and I also needed to have an operation and stuff like that, and I was not able to go out anymore. I was not able to sit anymore or to lay down anymore, you know. And yeah, I got bored actually. And I needed to do something. So I say why I don't start to stream, but I was actually a bit afraid of streaming because my English is not perfect, and it's not my language actually. So I speak Dutch. My English is not perfect, my voice is not what I want. So yeah, I was a bit afraid of that in the beginning. And so I started to stream without camera, but then my wife said, yeah, why you don't use a webcam or something? I say, are you kidding me? So yeah, that's how I started to stream actually, because I was bored. And I needed to do something, and yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now descending in. Would you kindly return to your seats and store your belongings, including loose items, shoes and handbags? Place your seat in the original take-off position, store your table and footrest, and check that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Electronic devices such as laptop computers must be turned off and stored under the seat in front of you on the compartments. Shortly after landing, cabin crew will advise you when it is safe to switch on your mobile phones. In a few minutes, we'll be collecting your headset and UNICEF donations. For business class passengers, please store and secure your in-seat headset. Cabin crew, please landing check, please. Thank you.
各位乘客，我哋即將降落日本，必須妥善放置於前面嘅座椅下或行李櫃內。請調校在閣下嘅座位自然起飛時嘅位置，台面及頭收上並繫緊安全帶。請將閣下使用中嘅電子紅板同手提電腦關上，同時閣下手提電話應保持喺關機嘅狀態，直至航機降落後可安全使用手提電話時，機艙服務員會在場通知各位。稍後機艙服務員將會收回閣下嘅耳筒及聯合國兒童基金會嘅捐贈信封，多謝各位留意。
So we actually, I was correct. It count actually the direct route. And so we need to, come on. There we go. So we stop our descent. So it counted actually the direct route. We need to count actually all the waypoints. And then we have an alarm. And there we go. So Sean, yeah, that was actually the reason why I started streaming, because yeah, I was too long at home. Could not sit, not lay down, and yeah, I could not go outside, and I wanted to do something with planes because I like planes and filming planes. So yeah, so was also doing flight simulator a bit, but from the December or something I could sit decent again, and then I started to stream, and that's how it comes actually. And then in meantime I actually like it to stream, to fly, to do stupid things actually when I'm flying. You know, we have always problems. So yep. In the meantime we also see that we have a little problem here, as you can see. So we'll see what the plane will do. So also every time if you fly this plane or the fly-by-wire and you do the calculation with EFB here, and it says 103 or 123 nautical miles, and then it is always the calculation from your position directly to the airport. So if you need to go like this, like we do now, then you need to count that extra. So that's a bit the problem that I forgot. So instead of 123 nautical miles that we needed to do, we still needed to do 160, 70 or something, because we need to count that extra. And how it started to stream? Well, it was always passionate for aviation, so you used to fly when you were younger on X-Plane 11. Then I decided to build your own PC, and deleted everything on my old, deleted everything on your old, including X-Plane 11. So okay. So yeah, everyone has a reason to start doing what they are doing. So we are streaming, and we like it. So yeah. So you decided also Microsoft to get Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 on your new PC, to try something new. So you loved it, and through the fly-by-wire loads. And then I got the Phoenix A320, the PMDG 737-900, and the British Aerospace 146, and I learned a lot about them and research it. Yeah, so that's what we actually need to do. We need to research and then also learn a lot. So in meantime, I request a full stop landing. Way too late. Okay, we are lucky. It's 25 left.
Make right downwind runway 25 left Cathay 101.
Okay, and so you watched also videos about the I always wanted to create content on YouTube, so I mixed them and found streaming 2 in 1. Alright, so yeah, that's very nice to hear that. So now we need to pay attention. We go to 4,500 feet already, because I think we will run in some issues, big issues. So how far we need to go, we'll check. 11, 4, that's 15. And 37. Alright. So even now it's we are too far out yet. But hey, no problem, but we need to try to solve this problem with our plan. We'll see how that will work out. In the meantime, we are flying for 1 hour and 52 minutes, so we are almost there. So welcome into Hong Kong. Do we have mountains? Okay, we stay at 5,000. No, that's not the knob I needed. Because we are still too far out, and we have some mountains here as well. And we are just at the level of the clouds, so that's a bit of a bummer. And our terrain is not working, it seems. Alright. And then we see what the plane will do, because we actually need to go into Lotus, but we will not get there. As you can see, it counts the nautical miles, as you can see here, 27 nautical miles. But it will take a shortcut, unfortunately. And so we need to avoid the mountains. I think we are a bit low. So if it don't take the widest point actually into Lotus, then we take a manual control, and then we put the aircraft actually to Lotus. So Sean, I'm also a big fan of aviation, and I just recently was able to afford a good PC, so I got it, basically living my childhood dream. Well, that's a nice story. Yep. So Sean, very nice, and glad to have you in this passion, actually. Because it's very nice to have nice people that share the same passion as we. So yeah, very nice. And Elliot, the private pilot license video took ages to upload to YouTube. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's 1 hour, you know. PPL, that's a private pilot license. So yeah, it's more than 1 hour long. I don't know that you recorded in 4K or even 5K. I saw it in 360 because it was not rendered completely. It was uploaded already, but not completely ready yet. So yeah, it takes a long time in 4K, and even if it was 5K. So yep, 1 hour, you know, it's long, but it's a great video, and it's worth waiting for it when it's completely uploaded and rendered, and when it's completely finished. So yeah. Elliot, you recorded in 4K. I think it was as a 5K took up too much. As yeah. So you exported in HD, but as it was originally 4K, it took a while. Yep. That's a good thing to do, but of course, even then it's 1 hour long. So even in HD, it takes a long time, mate. And so it's the moment of truth. And there we see the airport on our left. That's where we need to be. So welcome in Hong Kong. And of course we are a bit low. My excuse for that, but that is a problem with this plane, that you need to, if you go further or you need to turn around after the airport, then you also need to calculate that. That's not calculated in the EFB, so I forgot that. Elliot, 47 FEM landing in EGLK. So yeah, but you are cheating now, eh? Because you're used to land there. You practice a lot. No, but that's a good landing. 47, of course. It's a nice landing. But you know that airport very well now. So we'll see what the plane is doing. I guess it will take the turn here. From the moment it takes the turn, because we are not far enough out, and then we take manual control. Just need to see that we don't fly into the mountains there. So what it will do, will it go to Lotus? No, it don't go to Lotus, so we take manual control. There we go. And we fly our approach manually. Elliot, aha, I suppose. Yep. I need to go to flaps 1. And we are exactly 2 hours on flying. And then we go to Lotus and then we try to line up. But I will make a bigger turn. So we are completely manual, just auto throttle is still on. Actually, I didn't check if this goes out. Yes, it goes out and back on. Alright, so we are good for that. I didn't check that because I changed my settings, but it's fine. I put already the recording on, otherwise I will forget on the end, and I hope the replay will not be the same as yesterday, because yesterday we had a problem. So everything was frozen when I started the replay. So we have dirty windows. So we are still 10 minutes to land, and then we have our flight complete. We have even another airport here below us, it seems. There we go. Here we have another airport. I think that's the old airport. So I will turn. Sean, yeah, you think it's the old one? Yes. I have it here on my map, and there we have that alarm again. Why is that? Because we are too high now. And it says VHHX. So, and it's written Old Kai T, and then I don't know whether this actually, but yeah, it's the old airport. So we make our turn here, and then we need to make one more turn, and then we can line up with the runway. And so we are around 5,000 feet. We can also set our auto brakes, brake fans on before we forget that, and then I'll try to line up and then make my last turn soon. And then we need to be at Lotus, and then we have that alarm again. So we see there the airport, I believe. So we go to flaps 2. And then we will also put our speed down, and we make our final turn. Oops, That was my microphone. Elliot, in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, I think the seats in the Cessna 152 are all the way black. Wait, and I need to check this. So I put the localizer on, and then also autopilot on. There we go. So we have the localizer, then we put the approach button, and then we will see what it will do. So we are lined up, I believe. So the seats are all the way black, but in real life, for me, I need it more. Oh, they are not black, it's back, all the way back. But in real life, it needs to be more forwards. Yes, okay. All right. So we even slow more down, and then we go to flaps 3. And when we have a visual of the runway, we can also lower our landing gear. So we will do that now. Landing gear down. And I will land at 150, something like that. 147, can do that. Okay, we'll land at 147. Elliot, 38. You don't want to put money on that. So we catch the glide slope, that's already something. And then we have a bridge here. Alright. So recording is running, and that's also good. Sean, 380. All right. Okay. I would say 330. 330. Because we're flying at 330, no? Or you can also, it's the series 900. $3,800. Oh, yeah. I had already one landing of 6,000 plus, but that was because another reason. 3.8.
2,500.
Okay. So we are set for everything. We are at flaps 3. So, yeah.
$2,500.
And then we can go to flaps 4 or flaps full, of course. Well, we just wait a little bit more for that. And we have time enough.
Cathay 101
So even we have more wind than
Clear to land runway 25.
what they say here actually. 210, 8 knots. It's 12 knots. And if I check it with lookout tool, it says 210 at 7. Your subcompact, welcome back, mate. Just in time for a landing. Indeed, indeed, we will land. We will go to flaps full. There we go. We will land at a speed of 147. We can even go a little bit lower, 145. We will do that. Alright, that will be fine. Oh, what's happening? Something disappeared. We are 1000, so time to take control. My plane. So there we go. And I have nothing of indication on my screen. So what's wrong with this plane? Some things are missing. So 400. We are too high.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
So welcome to Miami, no, Hong Kong. So here we are. What is plane doing? We put the thrust reversers on. And there we go. So 2 hours and 13 minutes, that's 1 minute too late.
Cathay 101, contact ground on 121.875.
Elliot 289 away from my guess, yes. That was nice. You stopped
Ladies
back.
and gentlemen, please remain seated with your
Meow
seatbelt
is
fastened
there.
until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartments, as items inside may fall out. May we also remind you to kindly take all your belongings with you when leaving this aircraft. Mobile phone may now be switched on. It's been a pleasure looking after you. We hope to see you again soon. Thank you for traveling on Cathay Pacific, a member of the One World Alliance. We wish you a very pleasant stay. Ground temperature is 33 degrees Celsius. Thank you.
No, it's
乘客
29.
歡迎你，為安全起見，請留喺座位並保持安全帶扣上，直至安全帶燈號熄滅為止。當打開行李櫃時，請小心，以免物件跌下。請離開機艙時帶齊所有嘅隨身行李，避免遺留喺機上。閣下現在可以使用手提電話。我哋好高興為閣下服務，希望好快就可以再同各位喺環宇一家嘅成員國泰航空上見面。各位乘客再見。
Okay, and that was that. And now I'm using my brakes because this plane don't turn that great. So I'm using left and right brakes to steer as well. So Elliot, if I done my maths correctly, so Sean, good landing. Thank you very much. Also use the top compact. That was nice. Thank you very much. Elliot, your landings are getting better. Yeah, they are getting better, but I thought if you say the number, yeah, I thought it was much better. It felt much better than what the numbers give me. I didn't see the numbers. what you say, 289 or something, or 289 away from your guess, so maybe it's more. So, but the numbers are not that important. It's just a feeling what you get with the landing itself, how smooth it is. But we will see that in the replay. It felt good, but yeah. I'm not unhappy with it, so and then we taxi, because this taxiing with this plane is a bit more difficult. It's a bit more sluggish. And then well, like here, I push my left brake to steer, and now I need to push my right brake. And that's how I steer with this plane. Also with my joystick, of course, but only that is not enough. So, Sean, what if those streams are pre-recorded and Witwables is just sitting and pretending he is flying? That would be a nice thing to do. Then actually I can let someone else fly in my place, someone that can fly. Huh? And then I get all the rewards. Huh? So we need to park here. We just need to be careful that we don't override that guy there. Right, do I need to go to the left? To the right. So, yep. So we sit a bit higher. Alright, and then I can not see you anymore. Alright, we are here at our destination in Hong Kong, and that's already a 1. We already deplane. We don't turn off the engines because we will do the replay. So first what we do is normally putting our camera straight. So this is Hong Kong, and this is our plane, and this is the airport. It's a standard airport that comes with the simulator. Now once again all the jetways are broken, as you can see. So also the textures not great, as you can see. Or something changed in my settings. I need to check after the stream, but I don't think so that it's something changed. But this is not so nice looking actually. And that for I think an important airport in Hong Kong, it looks very bad. So these are horrible textures for a big airport like this. Indeed, Sean, indeed. You also can see the line here. You see that line? Something is off here, because you have a line that goes even into the air, it seems, or at least over the mountain. So yeah, very bad. Shameful, indeed. So sometimes it's good that we have some standard airports that you can see that this is not good. And so for a big airport, you can say that for the smaller airports, okay, but for a big airport like this is, yeah, way off. Of course, in the background, the hills there are nice. They are nice from far, but far from nice. Something like that. So this was the airport. I'm sorry it's so bad, but that's not my fault. So this is our plane. We will do the replay right away, and I hope it will not crash. So if something crash, then my excuse. So tomorrow first I will do that in case of it crash. Tomorrow we have the fly-by-wire stream, and then we fly, and I don't know from where we fly. What was it? I will check just for a second. So tomorrow from Denmark to the Faroe Islands in the fly-by-wire A320. So that's for tomorrow, the Sean flight. And yeah, if this stream will crash or something will crash, then I wish you everyone a wonderful night, a wonderful evening, wonderful afternoon, wonderful dinner for Sean, because he still need to eat, I believe. So yeah, here is the replay of the Airbus A320, our landing. So we will try.
Hong Kong approach Cathay Charlie Papa Alpha 24906 is type Airbus A334 miles west of Victor Hotel Hotel X-ray 4,800 feet.
So I put it pretty early, so we need to make our turns yet. Sean, I'm going to eat a rice soon. Okay, enjoy your rice, mate. It's not my favorite, but as long you enjoy that rice and you find it great, then that's good. It's not my favorite. So this is our landing into Hong Kong, except that waypoint that we were missing, and that is was not following the flying path well. Except that we had not really big issues. So the biggest issue is actually that we have a poor airport. That's the biggest issue. So as you can see, this is our landing, and I'm actually yeah, very happy with it. Even the numbers don't tell, but we will see immediately. But the landing was, how great it was, or how bad it was. But the first feeling, it was good. Of course, it can be better, but we will see. And we have some cones. We have cones here now. Oh, what is that? We have cones. Where that comes from? Oh, we have another plane. We crashed into another plane. Alright. So I try to get rid of those cones. Can we get rid of those cones actually?
The doors verified?
No. Hold dog, push back. No. That's a bit weird that we have that. So we will see the replay once again. I hope the plane is on me. It's still here. It will depart now.
Approach Cathay Charlie Papa Alpha 24906 is type Airbus A333 miles east of Hong Kong, 200 feet.
So it's a bit weird with the cones and the wheel shocks, actually. I don't know where that comes.
Squawk 2313 Cathay Charlie Papa Alpha 24906.
Three, no, I didn't put anything off yet. So strobe and beacon is on.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
And so
Charlie
yeah,
Papa Alpha 24906.
I didn't touch her, and there's also nothing from cones and shocks you can remove, I think. After the landing we'll check again. But yeah, it's weird. You see, it's too long ago that I was flying this beautiful airplane. So Oh, I found it. Because of my parking brake. That is the landing. Okay, so my nose was too fast down because my wheel was still a bit up. The front, this wheel here was still up. Oops, that was parking brake. So if I put the parking brake on when we are flying, we have some cones. You see? Parking brake. I will put it. Parking brake is on. Parking brake is off. No cones anymore. Parking brake on, and we have the cones again, and the wheel shocks, as you can see. So that is the reason. So we go inside, and we will see how it feels inside the airplane. Your subcompact, an update for Hong Kong will be a nice plus handcrafted airport too. I will be exploring for hours. Well, you're right on that, but I think there is so many airports that is actually very poor. In the beginning, Manila airport, it was completely flat. There was not one building. Also some airports in Vietnam, and the biggest one was also completely flat. So in meantime there are buildings, but a big airport like this one, you know, it needs to be much better. So this is very poor. Yeah. Maybe in the future, but I don't know if there is a payware for it, but at least there is no freeware. I'm sure about it, but payware I don't know. But this is very poor, and I need to remember that we don't fly anymore to Hong Kong for now until we have something better, because this is yeah, very poor. So I hope the airports for tomorrow are better. I didn't check yet. I also didn't check this airport, but I believe you already flew here to this airport once. I saw this airport already, I think, because this green, it reminds me. And so, yep. You wonder if Osaka is better? Yes. So Osaka will be better. The Japanese airports are, and there are also freeware, a lot of freeware airports in Japan. So yep, much better. Elliot, bye bye everyone. Have a great evening, day, great stream as always. ThROTTLE Productions. Thank you, Elliot, and thanks for watching. And have a wonderful night. Sleep well, and see you soon, mate. Amazingly, but I can believe I believe I can fly. Yep. Sometimes you need to do that. Sean, good night at Tim. At Elliot, good night at Elliot, and then good night, Sean. So and this was our landing, and yep. So it was a landing around 260 or something. Well. Amazingly, but have you heard what has happened on Discord? Nope. Sean, I think I will be out too. Good night, guys. Sean, thank you for watching, and enjoy your rice, enjoy your evening, and rest well. And for tomorrow, have a wonderful day. So tomorrow we have the Sean flight. The flower wire. So yeah, amazingly, what happened on Discord, mate. So, and for all the other people here, real subcompact. Also, thanks for watching, mate. And I wish you a wonderful evening too, and night. So, and thanks for watching, and all the other people as well. Tomorrow we fly from Denmark to the Faroe Islands, and that is with a fly-by-wire A320. So if you want to see that, you're all welcome, and yep, we make the best of it. So until then, everyone, enjoy your evening or night, sleep well, and see you soon. Bye bye.